So the city has a well-established community garden program, and where groups can build gardens, garden together, grow produce. But you're a little bit limited with what you can do there. You can't sell produce on site from community gardens, and with urban farming, you can expand into bees, hens, potentially livestock, produce, and also sell products grown and created at those urban farms.
So this would be different in you're allowing sales. Is that the only difference, or what else happens?
We're also looking at making it easier for people to use city land or city facilities for urban farming. And so right now, there are processes where people can apply for development permits and business licenses to do urban farming on private property. But we're looking at all of the parks and open spaces, maybe underutilized space that we have out there, as well as rooftops, city facilities, to see where can we be creative and expand urban farming opportunities. So there are a couple of groups already doing urban farming in the city. One is Edmonton Urban Farm. They're formerly known as Northlands Urban Farm, and they do have an urban farm near Borden Park. There's also University of Alberta Urban Farm that's within the city as well. And so we have those models that are already working, and we're looking to see how we can expand that and provide opportunities for more groups and businesses.
You mentioned livestock. What other livestock would there be?
I've been asked, are cows going to be allowed on public land? We're not sure yet.
Why
but
not?
If you think back to the pilot that the city did a few years ago, the Goatworks pilot, where we actually had goats on public land that were grazing at the same time they were controlling weeds, maybe that's something we can look into with the urban farm program or processes as well.
And so the survey is what, to gauge people's interest and maybe get suggestions even, or?
Yeah, interest, suggestions, and support. So support for the various types of land or facilities that we might be looking at.
Now, could this also be used to strengthen local food systems? Could they sell into restaurants and that sort of thing? I mean, I've heard of vertical farming as well that is doing some of that.
Yeah, definitely. And that's part of it as well. And that's part of gauging that demand is there demand there from restaurants? Is there demand there from the businesses? Is there the ability for businesses to have the organization, the infrastructure? What do we need to do to support that in order to make that work? And vertical farming is something that we're looking to as well with this.